Archangel Michael says, a storm of whispers started behind your back when 3 women gathered in secrecy, their voices low and intentions cloaked in shadows. Their meeting was not accidental, it was planned, orchestrated in a place hidden from your sight. But unknown to them, a man was silently present, listening from behind a wall, recording every word with eyes full of conflict and fear. They believed they were alone, speaking truths and lies about your future like fate was theirs to control. One woman brought envy, the second revenge, and the third, strangely, brought pity. But the man, hidden in silence, took it all in, holding a truth so dangerous it could unravel the very plan they formed. What they spoke of was not a conversation. It was a verdict passed without your defense, your name repeated like a curse. The man's breath froze when he heard what the third woman said, because it involved a time, a date, and an irreversible move against you. Archangel Michael says, the energy from that room has already started changing things in your life without your knowledge. Small shifts. Delays. People behaving differently. All stemming from that one meeting meant to decide your fate. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They plotted to control your path. One of them even called someone you once trusted to join forces quietly. There's a name being passed around, a man who was close to you, and he's now part of this strange circle without your consent. The silent man wasn't supposed to be there. He had no reason to listen. Yet something in his soul urged him to stay and hear the things no one wanted you to know. He was shaken. Not just by the wickedness he heard, but by how far some people are willing to go to erase your light. That man has now become the most powerful weapon in your defense. He knows what they plan. He knows what they've hidden. And now, he's about to make his move. Type Amen to get blessing 622. He didn't sleep that night after leaving the room. The words haunted him, especially when he realized how unfair this plan was against someone who had no idea what was happening. You. He has watched you from afar for weeks now. Not to harm you, but to study how much truth those women twisted into their plot. He sees your kindness. He sees your strength. And it's breaking him apart inside. You are being protected. But it doesn't mean the danger is gone. That silent listener is holding the keys to truth, and his next step will determine what doors open in your life, or which close forever. Archangel Michael says, a letter is being prepared. This letter is not just a message. It is evidence. Evidence that you were being set up for something you never agreed to be part of. Type Amen to get blessing 459. One of the women, the youngest, started feeling guilty. She hasn't spoken up yet, but she's been distancing herself. She has begun to wonder if the man she saw slipping out the back door heard too much. She has tried reaching out to one of your relatives to find out what you've been told. You may have felt a strange message or a random call. It wasn't random at all. It was her trying to see if the man broke the silence yet. The guilt is growing. Her dreams are being disturbed. In the middle of the night, she keeps seeing your face, peaceful, innocent, undeserving of what's coming. And now, something is shifting inside her. A quiet panic. Type Amen to get blessing 784. The man who listened is ready to speak, but he's choosing his moment carefully. His confession will shake all three women and flip their plan upside down. But he must feel safe before doing so. You are going to notice something strange soon. A person who always ignored you will suddenly show concern. This is no coincidence, they know something you don't. That's the man. He's about to test if you trust him. He won't say it directly, not yet. But he'll leave a sign. It may be a sentence, a glance, or a question that seems out of place, but it's the start. What comes after depends on your response. Type Amen to get blessing 916. A location was mentioned in that meeting. A house outside the city. This place holds more than secrets, it holds proof. The man has gone there recently. And what he saw confirmed everything. There's a document, with your name written in a tone of false concern, pretending to help you while actually destroying something important you've worked for. That document was nearly sent out. But the man intervened. He paused the process. Now, a short window remains before it resumes, and the wrong decision will lock your fate. Archangel Michael says, listen to your intuition this week. You may be guided toward a truth that doesn't come in words but in feelings. Type Amen to get blessing 277. The guilt of the youngest woman has turned into a slow unraveling. She's not sleeping. She's not eating well. She has written something in her diary that may become crucial soon. She is scared the man will expose everything, and she will be pulled into something darker than she agreed to. She wasn't supposed to go this far. Now, she is being blackmailed by the older woman. The one with power. The one who is hiding a personal vendetta against you. This isn't just gossip, it's a coordinated sabotage, wrapped in personal pain and lies. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Someone you used to confide in is also connected to this web. They have shared parts of your life story with the wrong people. Bits and pieces that were twisted and molded into a false narrative. The man listening couldn't believe how much misinformation had been passed around. He realized your name was being used as a character in someone else's drama, a villain in a story you never even knew existed. He knows the truth. He knows you don't deserve what they plan. And now, he is risking everything to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 199. Your future is being rewritten by people who don't have the right to hold a pen. But their ink is running dry. The man is preparing a statement that will shift everything back in your favor. That statement won't come through usual ways. It will arrive in a strange form, something hidden in plain sight. Perhaps a photo. Perhaps a message from a stranger. You are advised not to delete anything unusual in the coming days. Pay attention. Archangel Michael says, time is moving quickly and the plan is now in its final stage. Type Amen to get blessing 313. The women are becoming restless. Their plan depended on silence. But now silence has become their enemy. The man's presence, though invisible to them, is shaking the foundation of their lies. A confrontation is coming. And you will be at the center, but this time, not as the accused. You will stand as the one who survived the storm they created. The man will speak at the right moment. And it will break the spell they cast upon your name. It is not too late. The truth is still on your side. Type Amen to get blessing 505. He has seen your pain. He knows your heart. And more than anything, he knows that if you fall, it will not be justice, it will be betrayal. That thought is enough to make him take action. He has drafted a message to one authority. If it's sent, the entire hidden meeting becomes exposed. The women may run. They may panic. But what's meant to protect you will reach you first. This is the part where your story turns. Type Amen to get blessing 1007. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, 3 shadows tried to block your path. But heaven sent one unseen light in the form of the man who listened. You were never meant to fight this alone. Someone was assigned to watch, to record, to stand at the moment when truth must rise. That moment is near. And it will be louder than any whisper behind your back. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The silent man has reached a breaking point. He can no longer carry the weight of what he knows without doing something about it. The memory of those 3 women speaking with such certainty about your life, about taking control of your destiny, burns inside him like a secret fire. He has rehearsed the truth in his head many times, wondering how to tell you without bringing more danger. He's considered sending an anonymous message, placing a call from a private number, or slipping a note into your path. But his heart keeps telling him that the truth must come from his voice, not from fear. There is a ticking sound in his ears every time he passes you or sees your name somewhere. It reminds him of what was said, what was planned, and what is coming next if he doesn't act. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The oldest woman, the one who led the conversation, has made new moves. She's now aligning herself with someone in a higher position to make the plan permanent. She wants your opportunities blocked, your name confused in documents, your peace disrupted quietly. So no one suspects her. But something she doesn't know is this: one of her allies is now questioning her. The man she called to support her is also receiving dreams. He has started to feel the unease that only truth can trigger. The plan is rotting from within, and you are being surrounded by divine hands making sure the arrows don't reach you. This is not just coincidence. It's divine intervention. Type Amen to get blessing 292. The youngest woman has finally written a confession. But she's afraid to send it. It's hidden under her bed, tucked inside a red envelope. It contains names, times, dates, and a map of the location where they originally met. The man is trying to retrieve it now. He knows where it is. He's planning to enter that house under a false reason just to get it before the older woman destroys it. This envelope is key. It holds the proof no one can deny. And it holds your vindication. The clock is ticking again. Type Amen to get blessing 744. You may have been feeling random waves of tiredness or emotional shifts lately. That's because spiritual war is being fought on your behalf behind the scenes. Your spirit is sensing the shift. The energy around your name is changing because those trying to ruin it are losing control. One woman tried to place blame on you in front of someone important. But that person had just received a whisper from the man, he warned them gently to wait before judging you. That warning saved you from an invisible fall. You had no idea it was coming. And yet, you survived it. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, someone is about to bring you an unexpected truth. It won't come with a warning. It may start with an apology, or even a confrontation, but its real purpose is to test your readiness to hear what was hidden. You may feel a strange mixture of anger and relief. Anger for the lies told. Relief for finally seeing what's been moving in the shadows. Don't push this moment away. Welcome it. It's the beginning of a new chapter where the truth serves you. And the lies collapse on themselves. Type Amen to get blessing 369. The man's silence is almost over. He has decided to give you one more clue. You will see it in an image, or on a paper. There will be a number that means something only to you. It will be the first signal. When you see it, remember this message. Take a deep breath. Do not react in panic. Just observe. Because after that, the second message will come, spoken or written, but unmistakably direct. Type Amen to get blessing 512. The three women are beginning to feel watched. They are making errors. One of them accidentally left her phone recording while speaking to someone else. What she captured could be fatal to their plan. The man has it. He has a copy. It's stored in a hidden drive, password protected with the name of someone they would never suspect. He is giving them time to confess. If they don't, he's releasing everything. And your name will be lifted from the mud and placed where it truly belongs, above. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The spiritual realm is moving on your behalf. You may not see it, but angels have been stationed near your home, around your workplace, near your heart. You've been protected not by luck, but by divine assignment. The man, who once feared to speak, has now become part of your angelic protection. He was placed there for a reason. He thought he stumbled into that meeting. But no. He was chosen. Just as you were chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 999. One woman has now disappeared. Not in body, but in intention. She no longer speaks in the group chat they created. She's gone quiet. Not because she's loyal to you, but because she's scared of what's coming. She feels the judgment in the air. They all do. And the man knows this is the moment he's been waiting for. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Soon, you will be in a room where someone mentions a name from your past. That moment is not accidental. The energy of that name still connects to the woman who betrayed you. But that same room will also include someone who will silently defend you. That someone is being activated now. Their role will surprise you. But they've been watching. Waiting. Ready to shield you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, your future was discussed without your presence, but heaven was present. The women plotted, but they forgot one law: divine justice always balances the scale. The man has now prepared his soul. He is no longer afraid of consequences. Because he knows that the truth is more powerful than fear. And you, dear soul, will rise from this not just unharmed, but stronger than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 300. Stay watchful in the coming days. Listen to your spirit. The man may already be around. You may have passed him already. He might have looked at you a second longer. That was not accident. He is trying to protect you, to shield you before the final move. And when it comes, your name will shine through the shadows they tried to bury it in. You were never forgotten. You were never alone. You were being defended in silence. Now the silence will speak. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. The man has now chosen his moment. The silence that once surrounded him is starting to crack. He knows he can't carry this weight much longer, not when your future is at stake and your peace is being played like a game behind your back. Last night, he wrote something down. A full account of what he heard, what he saw, and who was in the room. He sealed it in an envelope and placed it in a box hidden beneath a place you will soon be drawn to. You may feel pulled toward a specific location in the coming days. Don't ignore that feeling. That pull is divine. The letter is waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 181. One of the women has begun burning evidence. She believes no one knows what she said. But her voice was recorded, not just by human ears, but by heaven itself. And what she tried to erase will return tenfold as truth. The man already predicted she would panic. He made 2 copies of every file, every image, every name. One has already been sent to someone in authority. This isn't just about a private plan anymore. This is about justice. The kind that comes slowly, but surely. Type Amen to get blessing 535. You are going to hear someone say, "Don't trust them." When you do, stop and look around. That warning will not be random. It might be spoken casually, maybe even as a joke. But it will be a direct message from the spiritual world using someone else's voice. Your ancestors are waking up around you. They see what's being done and they will not allow your legacy to be stolen. The man is their earthly messenger. But the message comes from above. Type Amen to get blessing 404. The youngest woman is falling apart. Her hands tremble. Her words no longer carry confidence. She knows she's gone too far. At night, she stares at your photo on her phone, wondering if you'll ever forgive her. She is on the edge of confessing to you, face to face. But something is stopping her. The older woman still has a hold on her, through fear, through secrets, through control. Yet even fear has limits. Soon, guilt will overpower her silence. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, the man who listened is being watched now. Not by your enemies, but by angels. He has chosen to become a voice for the voiceless, and heaven never lets such people walk alone. He's not perfect. He didn't intend to be involved. But now that he knows what's been said about you, he cannot turn away. He is preparing a final message. One that will bring peace. One that will bring exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 200. That message will likely reach someone close to you first. Someone you trust. It will arrive quietly, without a name, but it will have enough truth to shake you and confirm what you felt all along. Read it twice when it comes. There will be a clue inside. A name, a location, or a phrase only you will recognize. When you see it, take a deep breath. Because that is when the veil begins to fall. And what was hidden becomes undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 511. There's a document with your name that was forged. The man saw it. He took a photo of it before they erased your identity from a shared system. That photo now exists in his possession. It shows the true intention, to remove you from something you were meant to inherit or lead. You were never supposed to find out. But divine timing said otherwise. What was stolen will be restored. And the ones who watched in silence will now speak up. Type Amen to get blessing 727. 3 women thought they could outsmart destiny. But they forgot one thing: your life is not built on lies. It's built on endurance, truth, grace. The man knows this. He sees your light, and that's what drove him to listen in the first place. He didn't enter the room for curiosity. He was sent there. Chosen as a silent guardian of your path. Now, his silence is ending. Type Amen to get blessing 888. A day is coming, very soon, when your name will be spoken in a meeting again. But this time, not in a secret room. This time, it will be in a room of truth, of justice, of decision-making where those who lied will have no place to hide. The man will be there. Not standing as your enemy, but as a silent witness. He will make sure no one rewrites your story ever again. Your reputation will be cleared. Your name will be restored. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The youngest woman will try to reach out again. This time, through someone you wouldn't expect, someone neutral. If you get a vague message, a half apology, or a mysterious request to meet, know that it's her trying to undo what she helped begin. Trust your intuition. You don't have to meet her. But know this: her fear is not your punishment. It is her awakening. And it's just beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 654. Archangel Michael says, soon your enemies will speak well of you out of fear. Their voices will change when the truth arrives. Their actions will shift when they realize the light has found its way to you. The man has already decided when and how to reveal what he knows. He's just waiting for one sign from heaven. A clear confirmation that the time is now. And it's coming. Fast. Be ready. Type Amen to get blessing 3003. You may wake up with a strange dream, a vivid face, a sound you haven't heard in years. This will be your signal. Your soul remembering what was hidden. Do not ignore the dream. Write it down. It's connected to the first night the 3 women plotted. The energy from that night is returning, but this time, to collapse their lies. Type Amen to get blessing 311. And now, the final piece is moving into place. A man in authority, the one who once doubted you, is going to call your name in favor. He's been approached by the listener. A conversation has started. A seed of truth has been planted. And once it blooms, everything changes. Your enemies will scatter. Your name will rise. Your peace will return. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. You were never forgotten. You were never truly betrayed without justice. You were always protected. And now, justice is unfolding, quietly, perfectly, with divine timing and powerful truth. Let the man speak. Let the silence break. Let your name shine again. Type Amen to get blessing 5555.